So as usual on the programme every Sunday, we'll give you an update of what the current COVID-19 situation is in the country. Dr. Ridhwaan Suliman, a senior researcher at the Council for Scientific and Industrial Research. Let's get started with the average daily cases, Doc, per week in South Africa, and in terms of the test positivity as well. What is it looking like currently?
Good evening, Chriselda. It's certainly looking a lot more promising if we look at the national picture right now, with all of the indicators showing promising trends and looking and with a significant decline that indicates that we're probably moving towards the end of the third wave here in South Africa. If we look at those numbers nationally, we've averaged just over 8,100 new cases per day over the past week. That figure has promisingly decreased by 26% compared to a week ago. And even more promising news is that that decline in cases is confirmed by a decline in the test positivity rate. On average, nationally, the test positivity rate is now at 15.9%, coming down from just under 20% a week ago. So the decline in confirmed cases that we're seeing is not just an artifact of decreased testing, but is a real decline that we're seeing now.
In terms of the average daily COVID-19 test positivity rate per week in South Africa?
Yeah, so that test positivity rate nationally is now at 15.9%. That's a 7-day rolling average currently. It is still high, but it is promisingly coming down from just under 20% a week ago. It does indicate that 1 in every 6 tests being conducted currently is coming back positive, but I think promisingly it is on a decline.
The daily COVID-19 case incidence per province, Gauteng, for example, COVID-19 cases now below 5 new cases per 100,000, if I'm correct, Doc, per day. Can we declare in this province that the third wave has passed?
Yes, I believe so, Chriselda. If we look both at the case incidence, that is the number of cases per 100,000 people in the province, it's now below 4 new cases per 100,000 per day. But also furthermore, if we look at that test positivity rate in Gauteng, it's dipped below 10% now. So based on those two leading indicators, I think we can finally now say that Gauteng has passed the third wave. It has been a long and devastating wave. Beyond Gauteng, I think promisingly for the first time in months, we can say that the case incidence is decreased across all of the provinces compared to a week ago. Of course, the rate of decline varies between provinces, with the inland provinces having decreased quite significantly over the past week. Western Cape, KwaZulu-Natal and Eastern Cape seem to have turned the corner as well. Unfortunately, though, Northern Cape and Free State, while they have shown a decrease this past week, they remain at a very high and plateaued at a very high case incidence rate. So those two provinces, the case loading has been stubbornly high for a long time now.
Gauteng also below 10% in terms of a test positivity rate. What do the other provinces look like?
Yeah, so all of the other provinces are also showing a decline in the trend in the test positivity rate, confirming that decline that we just saw in the infection rate. They aren't quite out of the woods just yet. Most of the provinces are at test positivity rates at 20% or above. So I think we just need to hope for that to continue to decline and still remain vigilant.
New COVID-19 hospital admissions, I guess we're running out of time. Hospital admissions and deaths as well seem to be on the decline as well. That's certainly good news.
Yes, it is. I think as we know, these are lagging indicators, but promisingly both hospitalizations and deaths seem to have also turned the corner now as well, which is quite promising. If we just look quickly at the hospitalizations, nationally last week saw over 8,000 new hospital admissions, down 15% compared to the previous week. And again, promisingly, all provinces starting to show a decline in new hospital admissions. And finally, in terms of deaths, we're still reporting an average of 269 deaths per day across the country over the past week, which is unfortunately high, but that figure has decreased as well by 15% compared to this time last week.
Dr. Ridhwaan Suliman, thank you very much.